We should start recording that movie. Did you stream?
Yep. Just waiting for it to come up.
Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chess. Sit down.
Stop ordering me around.
Can't finish it. Movie starting. Rolling. We got the legendary scroll, whatever that.
I thought it was
emblem
TriStar. I
tin.
thought this is Godzilla 3, continuing on the Zilla adventure.
All right. He just keeps evolving, ever present. My name's Steve.
My name's Steve?
Your name could be whatever you want your name to be. No, there's an ad at the beginning. I just want to see comments. I always like this beginning little scroll.
Made me feel like,
So initially when I was watching this movie, I was like, you're trying to peg all this stuff that's going on. Like maybe there's a cool little Easter egg or something.
Dun, dun, dun,
Maybe that's just them trying to kill Godzilla.
Dun, dun, dun.
And Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, it is a little loud, isn't it?
A little bit. I almost changed the channel.
Please. I'm taking this away from Steve.
But I won't yet.
It's a Monster Musume kind of day, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, just a bit.
Except
It was the first day I grabbed all the claws. I'm like, I haven't worn this in a few.
Except I feel like mine's a little better than yours. Just saying.
No, Arachne, best girl.
As I recall, on that convention, we wore the shirt that day. Yeah.
I don't know if he counts. Because I like how some creepy, skinny little dude walks up to us and be like, she was the best girl in that anime.
Foxy the Pirate
Sure.
Fox. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing?
Welcome to the stream.
Just started the film. If you guys haven't been a part of one of these before, it's just us sitting here watching the film. You won't see the film. You won't really hear the film. But you'll get to hear us talk about the film and talk to you guys while enjoying it. So if you guys wanted to come back and start the movie and play the stream over top of it, you can. Or you can watch it along with us.
That is right, Hungry Films. Countdown to Godzilla King of Monsters. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we figured we'd get this one done today so that then we got 2 weeks to watch 2 movies.
Well, technically
fully.
couple, because there's still Pacific Rims and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
don't count though. I would like to, but it doesn't count. I only feel like we shouldn't even really watch Calm, but Calm ties in, so I feel like we have to.
You know, like the part where it says Godzilla. You know what that reminds me of? The Silent Hill movie with the ash falling, you know?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Godzilla fan 2019, welcome back. How's it going? Joshua, how's it going?
I will say probably my favorite thing about this movie is the cinematography. It's so good.
Oh, God, yeah.
Everything is just so pretty.
Shepard, I don't know if you're here, but yes, we are live streaming. He messaged me. He's like, "Are you guys live streaming?"
Ataki
Yes.
Serizawa looks. There's also this beginning part reminds me of the beginning of Jurassic Park, where they're looking for the embers.
Yeah.
It gives me the same vibe.
Godzilla, True King of Monsters. How's it going? Don't look at the glass. We don't.
It's sort of cheating, right?
We don't want to get demonetized.
Legendary, don't actually pay attention to the background.
Yes. Oh God! Now they will, Steve. Now they will.
We brought it up. I like that they have AKs and what's that gonna do? It's like a national disaster.
AKs.
Gun solves that problem.
Yeah, guns solve everything, Steve.
I've just been thinking of things wrong, I guess.
It's why I have few of them in my house. It's to protect myself from natural disasters like Godzilla.
I have a Megatron. Does that count? It turns into a gun. Oh, I got the Mega Blaster. I'm gonna terrify any attacker.
Zen Osama 108, how's it going? Defective persona, go away. Get comfy. Oh yeah, there we go.
Actually, I'm trying to look to see how good it is reflecting. You can sort of see. It's mainly just hues. Oh god, it got dark.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Might have to turn that light a bit.
You're the one who turned him on. You're gonna start
Get
cooking.
up and turn that one. I'll sit here so that I can tell you when to stop.
How about you go fuck yourself, Steve.
But I can't see that portion of the screen. Fine, I'll do it.
I'm trying to make a cripple do his work.
That's what I do.
What a bitch. There we go.
Think that helps?
Yep.
You're a little darker now, but... Alright, yeah.
I'm okay with being a little darker.
There's a little glare, but it's fine.
Did you see the picture of Salvin Rez this morning? Get to the gym, Steve. Get
I think it's the first time I've actually seen what he looks like.
Really? Huh.
It's like, oh god, he has a lot of hair. It makes me sad.
He looks like John. It's amazing. I love the hair, man.
Sort of looks like John, yeah.
Hey, do you like
It's a little
Finn?
more flowing, though.
Do you like Finn, Steve? Do you like fins? I like shark
I like
fins,
Finn's.
too.
Are we talking about Finn from Adventure Time? Because he's cool, too.
No, I think we can do better than that.
But Jake the dog and Finn the human. Best ever.
Godzilla demands that you go to gym, Steve. Come on.
That one looks conveniently broken.
You still have your...
I also like how Ken Watanabe just always looks confused in this movie. That is his one stationary look.
Oh, there's the sun that hit his face right there.
He's always just like...
Jake the dog and Finn the human. Yes, Finn the human. Do you still have your giant Godzilla, Steve?
Yeah.
I like how it went in the water. Muto did.
Well, how else is it going to travel? It can't fly. Well, yet. God.
Hey, Ryan. 7811.
Like this shot right here. Like, gorgeous. You got like Mount Fuji. Although I will say the one thing that sort of bothers me about this scene is you have that poster of Godzilla fighting the Muto. Right now. As like a precursor to what happens. It's like, but it's the poster makes it seem like it's already happened.
God dang it, Aaron. You're always late.
Can I be a part of the live stream, Ryan?
We just started a movie.
Yeah, it's literally, they're like the birthday party thing. The mom and the kid are talking.
God,
He's
like,
already awake.
she's
Where
so...
is the surprise?
His mom is, like, so ugly. What did he ever see in her? At least in Breaking Bad, she wasn't this ugly, you know? His wife.
I think it's like a lot of it has to do with the hair. Like her hair is not that good.
My most favorite food is the stuff that my mom makes. Homemade stuff. There's nothing better than homemade mom's meals, I'm telling you.
Fast food.
You have a sad life.
It's true. Unless I'm cooking.
GFan912, how's it going? Patrick Stick, hello? I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, Godzilla needs to come out sooner. I don't want to wait anymore. Granted, at least I got like movies to fill the time. Like I went to saw Pikachu yesterday, which was okay. Then I got John Wick. There's Brightburn.
Alan,
I
how's it
kinda wanna
going?
see.
I'm gonna go watch John Wick. Detective Pichu, I'm not, no.
I liked the movie until the end. The ending kind of was just like, oh god. Like they were talking about his birthday, then they're like, happy birthday. Like, wait, what?
So, Steve's
That was
most
about
favorite
me?
thing is guys in underwears and oil. Of course, he likes wrestling.
Wrestling is awesome.
Told you.
I haven't been able to watch WWE much as of late, but
Actually, right after this movie, we're gonna drive down to GameStop and see if they have the new NECA Godzilla toys. I'm actually way more excited for the Godzilla than I thought it would be for the new movie that's coming out. I just want to see what King Ghidorah can do. Sorry, Aaron. King Ghidorah can do.
I'm excited. Speaking of that, like I said when we did that one top 5 video,
Shin
I want to
Godzilla,
see what
how's it
like the
going?
other monsters are and what they do.
Well, we're trying to watch all the Godzilla movies before the 30th.
At least the ones we've seen in theaters.
Yeah, so we're going to try to watch Kong, Shin, and if we have time, we'll also do the Pacific Rims.
Though, yeah, I from what I've seen of the NECAs, I would probably wait for the Monster Arts. Like, officially, we're waiting for the ones that they're sending us. But from what I've seen, it looks good, but I'm still kind of excited more about the Monster Arts, but... wait
Shin
till I got
Godzilla
it,
says,
man.
"Notice me, I'm you." Well, how's it going, buddy?
Wander down. You ever been to a nuclear facility? Like, that
right
looks...
there. Right there he's sitting. He's watching the movie actually with us.
laughing maniacally.
Yes.
I don't know, I guess I could be ignorant about how movies, like, nuclear facilities look, but doesn't that, like, look ancient on the top, though?
Predator said Big Bad shipped his already, and he said, "F you guys, it's King Ghidorah." We know. I even send you the clip where the Japanese version says King Ghidorah.
It must be true.
We tried to stay away from the trailers for the new Godzilla, just so we can stay away from the spoilers.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I don't really want to watch any more of them.
Shin Godzilla says, "Steve, look at him, Steve."
You happy now? Because I'm happy.
He's Pharrell happy. Who's lucky and why are they lucky? But I'm never dead to you. We're supposed to do Resident Evil live stream. I can't be dead. I'm playing with Sheva. I'm already dead.
But you get to be Red Riding Hood Sheva, best Sheva.
I hope I have that costume. If not, I'm gonna buy it.
That's what you should. Is this just me or is them outrunning the radiations like outrunning the sun in Chronicles of Riddick?
If Mothra dies, I am gonna stand up in the middle of the movie theater and clap. Just so we're clear. Yes.
This was a fairly emotional scene, though, when I went to first seen it, anyways.
Steve, do you like Assassin's Creed? I mean Assassin's Creed. I'm not a fan of Assassin's
Yeah, I
Creed.
was like, I never was a big fan of it. Like, I played the first one, didn't really care for it. Tried the second one, that was pretty much where I ended it.
That is a really good door, sealed good too.
Right? It's also super convenient that the cloud's the only thing radioactive.
Probably like thousands of radiation leak before the cloud, you know.
Also, this part here, like, I'm like, this is pretty deep for a Godzilla movie. Then be locked into their pretty much a radiation oven.
It would have been amazing if she started melting. Oh, she took the mask off. Put the mask back on.
Oh yeah, I've seen the SpongeBob anime opening. That one's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard like some of the newer ones are fine, but I ain't got time for that. More or less, for mostly like single player based games. I usually just stick with like horror games for the most part.
Yeah, mostly horror, shooting, those kind of games. Godzilla True King of Monsters says we can go to hell, Steve. That's not nice of him.
Aww.
Do you like AC/DC, Steve? Do you like AC/DC?
Have you ever been thunderstruck? AC/DC's fine. They're not like a band that like I'm ever like, man, I am in the mood to listen to some AC/DC. But if it's playing in the background, I'm not complaining. It's like Nickelback.
Oh my, shut the hell up. I swear to God, I will throw you through that window if it's like my house.
Come on, man. Gotta look at them photographs.
Mr. Lambhead, welcome to the live stream.
And we're here to the new main character of the film.
God, I hate his face. Look at that. He always has one facial expression.
I think that's half this movie is one facial expression. My only problem with like now seeing this is also like the Marvel movies. It's like, dude, they're siblings. It's gross.
Easier question would be what's not wrong with Nickelback?
Yeah.
King, how's it going?
Greatest Canadian export we've ever had. Better than maple syrup, even.
That's strike 2, Steve. Strike 3 is I will flip the chair and you'll go through that window. Don't forget, we're in a second story. Endgame is not bad.
No, Endgame was good. I wouldn't say it's not nearly my favorite Marvel movie, but it was good. I'd say Guardians. First Guardians, though, probably my favorite. Had Howard the Duck, so.
I'm not even going to acknowledge Steve. Don't you chew your nails at your brother, you sick whore. Oh, God.
That food looks good. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done?
Shin Godzilla Steve is talking to you. He said, what would happen if Jack Pacific Mothra set was true?
Well, saw it in one of the trailers. Like, you saw Godzilla literally, like, burning. So, it's in there somewhere.
That could be that Brodan pooped on him.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. That would be awkward, though. It just, like, flies by. And...
Can kid shows be dark? Yeah, they can.
You ever grow up in the 90s? I remember this cartoon called Mighty Max.
Steve, you are failing us because you're not wearing your weirdo hat from yesterday.
I just feel like wearing a hat today.
It was hot yesterday.
I like my weirdo hat.
It was hot yesterday in here. Oh, these lights are not friendly, trust me.
Oh, yeah, like I wore shorts today. Came prepared. Also, that hat's super warm. Speaking of. Best I can say about making custom figures is just have fun with it. That's pretty much it. Most of the custom work I've done has been pretty minimal anyways. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, just paint jobs. Like, if you're painting, depending on what you're doing, recommend an airbrush if you need to use airbrush or spray paint if you're doing large surfaces. It's paintbrushing you usually only want to primarily do for finer detailing or when you need stuff to have, like, solid lines. A Dremel. Dremel's also a really nice thing to have if you're doing custom figures. Dremel and Milliputty.
I am going to have me find a SS date to the Godzilla 2019. It'll be me, popcorn bucket, and a thing of Slurpee. Can't have better than that. I don't want anybody going with me because I don't want them talking. I want to enjoy the movie, you know what I mean?
The model kits are good. What, did you get the Kiryu one? The new Kiryu model kit?
Steve, you're the only person that can rock that hat, honestly. Your painting skills suck. Thank you for the truth. Except you shouldn't lie to him all the way. Only old people can rock that hat, and Steve only looks old. He's not that old.
gonna say no to Foxy. Sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, the problem is like from what I've seen of the Avatar, you gotta wait for the ad to pop up. And you watch the ad, and that's how you get the Godzilla suit. But I haven't seen the freaking ad.
I'm about to freaking go search for it.
I tried googling it to see if maybe I could just find a place where I could download it, and to no avail so far. That's like how every movie I've seen.
He says it's MFS-3 Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, the newer model kit. Looks cool. I don't think... Do you have to paint that one? It's like pretty much just assemble it, call it a day.
FA says hi.
It's like, heck, I almost recommend just doing the model kits more than trying to get the older QUs anyways.
Ryan7811. I am sorry, buddy, to let you know, but after dating somebody for like 16 years, it's not all that's hyped up to be. Trust me. It's overrated.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the alien stuff. As I say, the arcade ones just shipped too, so I gotta keep an eye out for those.
No. No, I do not. Why would I want to watch somebody else's YouTube channel when I got mine?
Yeah, for the most part. Like most everybody else that does Godzilla stuff, I don't really pay attention that much to it. I've been on the website a couple times, but that's really about it. I will say one of those Godzilla, because Jessica was watching, like some of my photos from my action figure reviews popped up in their videos.
Yeah,
like,
people steal crap from us all the time. It's so freaking annoying.
Yeah, that's why I had to start doing like the watermarks on them. Because it was like they're talking about like Mechagodzilla from the movie, and then they have like my toy shots. It's just like, okay.
Dirty bastards. Yeah, because like when I remember when Titanfall came out, we posted some Titanfall stuff, and it was on like other people's videos. I'm like, you. We don't know. We haven't got the Godzilla NECA one yet.
Yep, still waiting for it. It'll show up on my doorstep one of these days. Hopefully sooner than later. Hopefully it doesn't have the googly eyes.
Well, after this, we're gonna drive, or you're gonna drive me up to GameStop. I'm gonna figure that out, see if they have one. And if they do, we can unbox it and give it away.
Trying to be sneaky there.
Uh-huh.
Stealthy. It's gonna go check out the old buoys.
No, I gotta replace.
Oh, the monster looks fine other than the teeth. And the NECA has the same problem. At least from the few that I've seen people have, like the teeth and the eyes are fudged up on the NECA too. So if I had to pick, I'd rather just have slightly fudged up teeth.
Hungry
but a better paint
Films.
job.
Yes, I am getting the newborn alien.
Yeah, we got a couple of those in order. Favorite baby, little Godzilla. Yeah, I saw the bluefin post. Like I said, it looked okay, but yeah, the teeth are a little too crazy on it. Granted, it's not a deal breaker. Like, production figures aren't perfect all the time, anyways. It's kind of what you get for playing the game, essentially.
I hate Minya. The reason why I love Gabra so much is because he bullies Minya.
Yeah, you know, probably the 3D printers, you also have to be good at making the 3D models. Otherwise, you got to pay the people for the 3D models, and you got to pay for the materials to print the product. And then you also have to sand it down and do all this other work too to make sure it works appropriate.
It's a lot of work for 3D printers. A lot more than you think it is.
And if you're making an action figure, then you still got to go buy the joints and everything individually.
You can just buy bootlegs and use their joints.
It's probably, I just order like Chinese Revoltech joints.
This is probably one of my favorite Godzilla designs, is this guy. He definitely takes the cake for me.
We get to go see Mothra for the first time.
Huh?
Get to go see Mothra for the first time. Man,
Hey,
they
don't
make
you
that,
insult Batista
this
that
look-
much. He's not this fat.
Well, glad we can help out, Nathan. Hopefully it gets better for you.
Just wild dogs.
Yeah, you can get free models, but
It's
like making sure to find like good ones. Cause like I kind of want to do that for to make props and stuff, but the amount of money you got to invest into the printer, then you're still spending a decent amount on the materials. That's if you get it right the first time.
I do gotta trim it. It is getting kind of long.
Oh, that wouldn't mind like another like animated Godzilla game, like based off the old '98 cartoon.
Oh, I thought you meant like the new one. I'm like, what? The final fight would be a chain picking up Godzilla 3 meters off the ground, and that's his finisher.
Heck yeah, and there's Mothra.
God, he has.
Haven't got the
floppy
NECA yet.
disks.
So waiting from the ship it. We might go down and try to see if we could just find one just so we can do an unboxing. Granted, I gotta wait till NECA sends the review sample to do the review, but yeah, almost lost my phone.
See, she doesn't look that bad in that picture with long hair.
Yeah, like I said, it was just her hair's really choppy. I'm not a big fan of it. Like I don't even mind short hair on girls and stuff. Like I think it's fine, but it's just hers looked like somebody was just like randomly snipping. Like it wasn't coherent.
No, no.
But yeah, Randy Orton's fine. I used to like him a lot more back in the day. Like nowadays, it's kind of like run its course. But who doesn't like a good RKO? No, I haven't bought any third-party Transformers. To be honest, the only ones I've really been picking up is like the Masterpiece Beast Wars ones. Still want to get Megatron, but I'm kind of holding out that there's at that price I can't do 300 and something for him. But if I could find a Chinese bootleg for 100 eventually, sold. So that's what I'm hoping, because like the Dinobots, they were doing that, so hopefully get a Megatron, they do the same.
Garrett, yeah, no,
Some KO
no.
company.
No, this is one of my top 3 Godzilla movies right here for sure.
Oh yeah, the garage kits make for great figures. I've been wanting to do. They make Guyver ones for the old movies. Those would be good ones to do.
No, I got better things to do than to watch hairy Pokemon.
They were all hairy.
You know, I'm not even going to get in an argument with you. No.
You haven't even seen the movie. You can't
Don't
say that
care.
they're all hairy.
No.
I enjoyed it. Also, I still like the weirdest looking cocoon.
Yeah.
It looks very alien, but it's just like looks like. Do you know what it always kind of reminded me of? It looks like the front of the mouths of the arachnids from Starship Troopers. Oh, you can kind of see it. It's just they need
NWO,
to finish the
definitely,
book
yeah.
on. Oh, NWO was my jam back in the day. Yeah, old figures are great. I still buy old figures quite a bit.
You know, it just clicked in, Steve. You know what those pulses are? It's
Yeah.
contractions.
It's EM,
It's about to push out a baby.
it's EMPs.
It's contractions.
That's what it is.
If Starship Troopers had a reboot, I would want them to use original cast. I don't care how old they look.
Yeah, I don't even know if I really want to reboot. Like, couldn't they just like retcon, just like give us a sequel to the first one? Because all the other ones are like direct to video, so we could actually just have like a normal theatrical release. That's just same universe, different timeline. Maybe give us the mech suits.
Who's your favorite Decepticon, Steve? Mine's Optimus Prime.
Shockwave? I always like Shockwave. Oh yeah, Soundwave and Prime though was good. Transformers Prime was just a good show. Like it's probably my favorite show in general for Transformers.
They just got captured.
G1.
They just got captured, so he's yelling through the mirror.
Yeah, we're almost at the
closet.
Stone Age comment. My wife.
Where's my wife?
Yeah.
God, the camera's in the way right when I gotta...
I would like to.
There we go.
I would like for Godzilla to win. Since Kong won the first time, it'd be cool to see Godzilla win the second time. But I guess it would be whoever, if they keep the rights, it's probably gonna deem who's gonna be the winner there.
What am I doing? I forgot. Oh, yeah. That's the life.
Good to know, Godzilla fan. Maybe on the art book. We have the one for the first movie. Kind of wanted to get the Pacific Rim one that they put out not too long ago, but
He looks like a hobo.
that's why I made for a good drug lord, man. Now, I doubt it'll be just Kong and Godzilla fighting, but they'll probably fight sometime in the movie. And that's where you'll get, like, who clear-cut winner, and then tag team, whatever they're going to do.
Yes, it is. That is the Kenner Alien Queen and the NECA Alien Queen on the shelf.
There's a McFarlane, too.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a McFarlane in there, too. I got all three queens. Kenner, McFarlane, and NECA.
I only have two.
I love it how
Well,
everyone...
Toto's going to be using them again no matter what.
like how everyone's just running.
I also like how they thought wires was a good idea. Like, that'll stop it. We're going to use these wires attached to cranes, and that'll keep the monster at bay. He looks so sad there.
Kill it. Little did he know he was actually feeding it.
No, they're feeding it the entire time. They're legitimately trying to kill it, but it's like,
Yeah,
what's
but
that lightning gonna do? Yeah, the Moodles, I always thought they were a cool design.
that is true, Steve. How to Stop a Monster's Wires. 98 as taught as that.
Yeah. Well, was it really the wires, or was it Matthew Broderick?
He is a monster. Steve, where's that? Destroy all monsters or Final War? Which one?
That's a tough one. I'm actually gonna say Final Wars. I want to say Destroy All Monsters, but to be fair, I don't think that final fight's that exciting in Destroy All Monsters. It's literally all the monsters just game banging Ghidorah at the end. Like Ghidorah gets a couple shots in, but they're just going to town on him. At least Final Wars, like it's more of like there's a lot of more back and forth. There's just more action throughout it. It's a lot more goofy though. Well, in terms of Godzilla, it's more goofy. And the martial arts is kind of silly, but it's also got Don Fry, so.
I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens in a movie with Mothra. This Mothra actually looks like menacing. It can do stuff. It's not a fluffy puppet that.
But it doesn't shoot lasers out of its face, man. Lasers out of its face.
The things I have to deal with.
Can't turn into a water bug. It got nothing. Nothing.
It's got nothing on Mudos.
Well, to be fair, at least like Mothra has like a flashbang thing with its wings. The Mudos use EMP on a monster that isn't a like it has like the most useless ability in terms of like monster fighting. But against humans, I don't know if it was a thing. It's quite effective.
Oh, we grew up on Spawn, so heck yeah, we do.
Yeah, Spawn's cool. I have the animated series at home. I'm actually looking forward to that movie they're making.
And just like that, it all collapses.
And boom goes dynamite. Poor Bryan Cranston. Like I said in the last one, like, why couldn't he be as lucky as the Japanese dude that had let the power lines fall on him? That guy wasn't even a main character.
I know, right, Aaron? Just like, Jesus Christ, Steve.
What?
Godzilla 1984, welcome. How's it going?
Yeah, they say it weakened, but did what officially does it weaken it?
What?
Because they never stated the movie that the EMPs was weakening the beam. That's just what everybody was saying.
Yeah, they never stated it, so. Now, if it was somewhere where they actually stated and said that, it would be different. Yeah, I'm alright. It's not bad.
Yeah, it might have been a behind the scenes something, but I don't know.
Enjoying a good movie.
Like EMP, like it doesn't make sense that EMP stops a nuclear, weakens a nuclear blast.
For something electrical like King Ghidorah, it would be a different story.
Even that, it just shorts out circuits. Yeah, the anime series is great.
Jimmy, how's it going?
Oh, we're gonna let them fight for days. Alright, well, the Mudo escapes. Japan's been officially hit by a 6.3 earthquake.
If you don't let her, she will use her mutant abilities. It's good enough to
I
hurt.
was somebody talking about who the new villain should be for the big villain for the next wave of Marvel, and somebody proposed that should be her
Why?
because she's essentially has the reality stone built in, so she can make everybody mutants, and that's how we can get the X-Men.
The things I deal with.
Because how Tony Stark wanted to put machine suits all around the world to protect it. Well, she could just be everybody could just defend themselves. And here, everybody's a mutant now. And they have to stop that.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite scenes too, Predators, the Hawaii arrival scene.
Yeah, even though it's the biggest cock tease, but it's it's still a cool shot. It's still a cool sequence.
Yeah, it is Godzilla. He still appears on here a lot more than people think.
Then you get get the Muto action too. Like at least there's like giant monster action like decently throughout
Yeah.
the movie. It's just not blatantly Godzilla. I still never minded that when I saw it in the movies either. It just reminded me a lot of Jaws. Like something's gonna happen, and no. Makes you appreciate the final fight even more. And the final fight's essentially just a shoving match and elbow drops.
That is true about Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, even like what that Saitama figure that's coming out actually looks decently articulated. But then it's like I got Destiny ones that like his arm can only go in one direction. Right? It's weird. Granted, it was like pretty. It's like $20 for a fairly large figure, but still. Oh, poor Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, that is true. Like everyone's like, oh, this movie doesn't have a lot of Godzilla screen time. Yeah, it's about an average for the rest of the Godzilla movies. Ugh. Mm.
Yeah, it's like it's not the highest compared to some of the other Godzilla movies, but like the action's still good. And there's still like monster stuff happening. Like it's not like there's nothing going on.
That is true. Godzilla 75. He does the greatest fatality ever.
Yeah, it's probably the best one we've seen Godzilla finishing a monster.
Last words were spit in my mouth.
The only thing is like Godzilla, like a lot of the movies doesn't usually kill off. I would say my next favorite death is still Anguirus and Raids Again. He like rips out Anguirus' throat and sets him on fire. That and Hedorah.
It is 10 a.m. for us over here, Godzilla 1984, and no, we're trying to find the So I guess the only way you can get the avatars is if you watch a video on there.
Yeah, there's like an ad you have to watch.
And we can't find the ad on there.
At least to my understanding. Small Soldiers is sweet. I always liked that movie. I saw that one in theaters. I always wish they had more toys for that, like toys like they were in the movie. I know some dude actually makes them, but I buy too much random crap as it is now.
Broke. Yeah.
You know the secret super de-duper organization we have? We're going to tell you everything about it. Because your dad died.
Okay, I want to listen to this.
Then the Russians thought it was the Americans. I thought they were trying to kill it, but he just kind of left everybody alone, though, right?
The only thing that this part's missing is a lighter. Godzilla.
Right.
Godzilla. Godzilla. I think 98 does have the most.
Yeah, Monster Race Boot would be awesome. Yeah, that's kind of what Child's Play is looking out to be. I don't know, it's like a different take, though. Like, to be fair, like, the same old Chucky was getting kind of boring. Like, I've watched those Netflix ones. Ugh.
Godzilla.
Oh yeah, the Orga one's good too. Yeah, we just watched that too. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. The Orga death.
Oh, it gets blown from inside out.
Yeah, I was like, that's a good one too. Like if I had to pick like my top 5, it'd probably be Mudos, Orga, Anguirus, Hedora, probably Mothra. From probably Tokyo SOS.
You think they will learn? You cannot contain things like that, man. Just kill it while you can.
Sorry, Rambling Mahoney. Thank you for the $2 donation, though.
Hey, Rambling Mahoney, how's it going?
Yeah, maybe a larva. No, I think we probably would get a larva with like an accessory set, or well, not accessory set, but like they do another version of Mothra. It comes with that. I guess it all depends on how big the larva is in the movie, though. If I had to pick like Monster Arts figures, like I want them to do more of like the Heisei Gamera since we got all the Gameras now. Like,
Yeah.
give me a monster. Like, I would love a Legion, but like Iris Gauss, I'll take any of them.
Blue boy, hello.
Sup, blue boy? Yeah, it'd be kind of cool for him to fight the Gargantuas, but then it's just like three gorilla-ish monsters fighting. So then you're just watching a fist fight.
Now I can turn it back
I
down.
was like, God, that got loud.
Rambling Mahoney, you at work again?
Nah, I'm not buying the Mazinger Toy Infinite anytime soon.
You know us, same old, just enjoying the movies.
Hey, Juan. Yeah, I got all the Godzilla movies.
You slacker.
Oh, thanks, blue boy.
Hello from Mexico, home of Rodan. Rodan! Love me some Rodan. He looks pretty good in this movie.
Wait, Rodan looks good in this movie?
In the movie that's coming out.
Okay. I was like, did I miss something?
I'm sorry,
Have I not been watching
Salvarez.
this movie as much as I should be?
I'm sorry you're at work. If it makes you feel better later on tonight, I will be live streaming Resident Evil 5. Me and Aaron will play Resident Evil 5. And we're going to live stream that.
Also, that post you tagged me in earlier made me jealous because I wish I had your hair. It's just like...
He's on a toilet at work. That's how you do it. Bathroom
Right?
breaks.
Bathroom breaks. I'm going to watch this live stream for an hour and a half. Boss comes back. Where have you been? God, my stomach's just been sore.
I remember when Steve would work on nights and we were playing this phone game. I forgot what it was. And Steve would take...
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. Steve would take the bathroom breaks and go play the game.
Well, I was like, I had to go to the bathroom. What else am I going to do while I'm sitting in there?
Resident Evil 5 is an amazing game.
Oh, yeah. RE5 is sweet.
Yeah.
It's probably the Resident Evil game I actually have the most time invested in. I'd still say my overall favorite's 2.
Yeah.
But
No, mine's Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
5's probably the one I had the most fun with.
Rodin!
Rodan!
Yeah, I spend the most time in Resident Evil 3. I think that is the game where I have explored every option and did everything for it.
Yeah, because Resident Evil 5 was a great game as long as you're playing with somebody else.
Yeah.
If you're playing by yourself, it's a miserable experience.
Yeah, you got to play with somebody else. That's why I'm going to have a partner for it.
Yeah, but if you're playing with by yourself, like the horrible AI, it isn't actually it's not existent.
Well, depending on which one. Like, I like the aspect of the first horror Resident Evil, but then, like, the second one was more of, like, horror and action, and Resident Evil 5 definitely took the more action approach to it.
Yeah, well, like Resident Evil 5 wasn't scary in the least. Like Dead Space 3 was scarier. But I don't know, I still I still like Raccoon City Operation. Like I have a soft spot for that one.
Oh, God, yeah. As bad as that game is, it's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun, especially when you got like multiple people.
Later, Rez.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video. My wife showed me it. I don't think it's non-existent. Thank you again for the donation, Mahoney, for $4.99. I can
What
easily
are the
see that being
chances
the
of us
in
getting,
Kong versus Godzilla. Because there's like I think they talked about there's like sort of like an evil organization in the new movie
Yeah.
that could spawn a mecha.
And that's actually could be like one of the things for Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, it's like they fight and then there's like Mecha Godzilla. Oh,
Yeah.
Mecha Con. You mean McCanny Con?
Oh my God!
With the grenades and everything on the chest, with the straps. Oh, I would love Legendary Forever if they did that one.
That would be
Because that'd be it, right? Because it'd be like Godzilla fights like the Mechanicon first, but thinks that the real Con is Mechanicon, so then they fight. Right?
So
There you
horribly
go, Bam.
amazing.
Figured it out. We know the movie now.
All right, here comes your favorite part.
That'd be kind of cool though if they did a prehistoric one. It'd just be like Dinosaurs the movie, like the Disney dinosaur movie, but with just Godzilla. They know that the monsters talk though, right? Because you can't really do like what. Could you do Walking with Dinosaurs but Godzilla version? Just having like, Morgan Freeman just like voice overing the entire movie.
That would be the greatest thing ever. Go Morgan Freeman.
Also, again, monsters like 400 feet tall. We're gonna go position these guys on top of the roofs in the direction that the monster's going to be walking. This is effective.
See you later, Godzilla 75. You have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Disney Godzilla, narrated by Morgan Freeman. Remember, he gets
Right.
a freckle for every one.
Foot Clan, 100%.
He gets a freckle for everyone. That'd be amazing.
I also like how the Muto's just eating missiles. Right? Like that's how it's gonna digest.
Boom.
Like this part was cool too. The jets flying in, like losing the power from the EMP.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta do that. Me and Steve were so broken in that game. Like we just created
Oh, Dead
acid.
Space 3.
We created acid rounds and resistance to acid, and we just shot at our own feet. Just
Shot
clean it.
missiles everywhere. That's one of those, especially with
Stick of Truth reference. God, I love South Park games.
the way it works, but we're going right now. Like we might try to do some more live streaming game stuff.
Who's your best turtle, Steve?
Favorite turtle? Always Donatello. Always like Donatello.
Mine's the one that's in a turtle soup.
So Venus or Venus de Milo? Is that her name? The female turtle from the new generation?
Well, it's more like us talking to you guys because we can't put the actual movie on here.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting copyright strike.
Yeah. So it's just us talking to you guys. We're watching the movie. What a lot of people do is they'll watch the movie along with us so they know where we're at. And
Or
stuff
like
that.
watch it later. You can watch like us talking about over top. Sort of out of Game Grumps, but without the gameplay. Then we talk about the movie during it while we're watching it. Like the sequence here, Godzilla rushing the carrier. Another awesome scene.
I love it. My favorite turtle is the Shredder, Steve.
I also like how he just avoids the destroyer. Like Godzilla just has enough consciousness to be like, I guess I should dive here. And that poor doggy. Just like, nope.
Her name was Venus. She's trash, and you know it, Steve.
I didn't say she was good. That's why she's in the turtle soup.
Run, doggy, run! Only thing I care about
So
is the
get
dog.
out of the way.
Yes, like you run over that car, like that's gonna matter. God, I hate stupid people.
Hey, you run in a straight line. Straight line is the fastest route.
You stay in a car, buddy. At least you'll survive somehow. Close that door. Screw those guys out there. There you go.
I almost feel like you almost would be safer in the car right off the get-go. Because it's going to take a second for the water to get in. At least, and then you're in the car. You're not like on the street with all the stuff smashing into you.
Gosh, that looks so bad.
In a good way?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say.
Because, like, at bad as in a reference, so many people are going to die.
Whoa.
Best part right here.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, then they start shooting at it. Like, that's going to help.
Like I said, I
Like,
really...
no rocket launchers, nothing.
Like, I really hate stupid people.
And his whippy tail. Hey, Titan serpents. Titan up serpents. Blah, 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 blah. Shadow was an awesome turtle reference. Yeah, if I had to pick a turtle, like Gamera's my favorite. But
I like how the crazy guy insulted us.
say what? Well, I'd have to because I have the decibels down. Remember?
Oh, yeah, never
like,
mind.
I'd have to like get up and literally like have the mic right in front of the speaker.
Yeah, we turned down the decibels. Sorry.
I've barely seen any of the animated series, the DC ones.
Stay for the depression. Aww.
Seen a couple, like usually the Batman ones I'll check out.
Oh, he peed himself.
Right. This is like the part though, right?
I like how the Muto's legs here look like deer's legs. Literally looks like deer's legs.
Yeah. They're really
thank
thin.
you, Jimmy.
Appreciate it. How's that?
No, not the chopper.
Also, why was the helicopter chopper pilot flying that close to the monsters to begin with? It's like a Pacific Rim where like the jet's literally flying into the monster. Why? Here you go.
Now that's a
Boom.
foot right there. This movie has foot fetish.
Oh, like I still like that Godzilla's feet. I think they're fine.
Turn it up a little bit, see if it works. Wow, that was loud.
Still the best in IMAX. That roar. I'm gonna say like his roar is probably my second favorite Godzilla roar now. I actually still love this part with him like watching the news of the monsters fighting in the city. And she's like, "Turn it off the TV," and he's just like,
I love like how it doesn't record any of the stuff, but then you see it on the TV, the Godzilla fighting Muto and the Muto running away.
Yeah. See like the aftermath.
I'm surprised that many people survived. Like, how many people, like,
Well,
got
to be
killed?
fair, Godzilla was, outside of the people on the streets, like, he was avoiding the buildings to the best of his ability, so it wouldn't have been super bad.
Well, the typhoon, like, just wiped everyone on the street, man.
Yeah.
You're welcome, buddy. If I get demonetized for that, I will hunt you down.
We will find, we got a particular set of skills.
I know where you live.
Do.
It is a great scene. Like, that's like the first time you get to actually see Godzilla.
Yeah, the Hellboy animated movies are sweet. I got those.
What's that guy's name in 98 Godzilla, Steve? Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, the main character.
Yeah.
The only one you need to know is Philippe.
Well, somebody wants to know favorite Godzilla enemy.
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
If I had to pick a monster,
He is a monster.
like I always want to say Biollante, but Biollante wasn't really a.
The worm guy.
I guess an enemy. Is that how you worded it?
The worm guy.
Let's say that. The worm guy. Because I never consider Biollante like a villain, but like enemy, sure.
He's going to California. Salvin Rez, watch yourself. He's coming for you.
But yeah, I do agree. I think Godzilla looks better than the new one. Even just what I see in the trailers. Like, this one still looks good, but it took out, like, the worst parts about this version of Godzilla and fixed it.
Yeah.
Which was the spines.
Oh my god, we got 1 more hour left of this movie. Wow.
2 hours, man.
Somebody wake me up. Oh, I do like Guy again. What
I
kind
think
of
that's why I like Biollante so much. It's literally just Resident Evil.
Guy again is like probably one of my worst yet favorite monsters, just because he has chainsaw for his hands. Just the only reason why I like Guy again.
Guy again's cool.
The design is so stupid, but he's got
It's
chainsaws.
probably one of the ones I've seen the most is Godzilla vs. Gigan. Because growing up, I always really liked that one.
Well, it's not just that. Like, that's one of the movies also played on TV a lot.
Yeah, because I used to watch those a lot too, and like the Sci-Fi Channel would used to like do like the Godzilla marathon, and had like the Blue Oyster Cult theme playing.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days.
No, Destroyer is actually a pretty good like villain for Godzilla.
Yeah, Destroyer's like one of my more favorite. It's like almost everybody, like all the Heisei monsters are just good.
Yeah.
Like Heisei Mechagodzilla is my favorite Mechagodzilla. I like Space Godzilla. It's probably my least favorite out of the lot.
Steve only likes Space Godzilla because he's a pervert who kidnaps kids.
He's a Saturday morning cartoon. He kidnaps the protagonist's kid, holds it hostage.
It's true because it's sad. I mean,
That's
it's
all
sad
that
because
movie
it's
is.
true.
It's literally Fallen Kingdom in the giant monster version. Also, who thought it was a good idea to store the monster next to missiles? Like, granted, it is like nuclear waste, but like, we're gonna send the monster egg to the nuclear waste facility?
Wait, he eats off nuclear waste? I know where we're going to put him at.
I guess they didn't know at the time, but
There's no Carl's Jr.'s around
like,
us.
this part's great too. Where like, they open the slide and that's where you see the light in this like darkly lit area. Also, but I want to know how nobody heard that thing coming out of the mountain.
Adrian, you shut your mouth. Gabra's the best Godzilla monster.
My least favorite, Giant Condor.
You know, I can't argue with Steve. That thing is
Giant Condor.
is horrendous. It does
should've
nothing.
It could have just been Rodan.
It's literally chicken.
Just a flying chicken. Does some scratching, gets a blast once in the face, and it's done. Ebra put up more fight. At least Ebra, we got the volleyball scene.
Yeah, I love that movie.
And then the whole like ninja fight with that thing in Final Wars, where he
Oh,
gets beat by the mutants.
Mogira's. Mogira's is yeah.
Composite Gamera versus Composite Godzilla. What's composite?
Hmm.
Might have to elaborate on that one.
Yeah.
I'm a little ignorant on that one. Oh, all versions combined. Gotcha. Okay. It's Godzilla then, right?
God, yeah.
Because even like Gamera, like Heisei Gamera loses to Heisei Godzilla. Showa Gamera, it's like Showa Gamera, Showa Godzilla is where like I feel like the fight's fairly fair.
Yeah.
It's more fair, but I would still probably lean towards Godzilla because especially towards the end of the show where Godzilla has force powers and everything. Like, oh my god!
Come on, he gets struck by lightning, man.
But then he just literally like becomes magnetized and stuff. Like Godzilla's got it all. And then Millennium Gamera, we have one movie and it's with what's his name? Toro, the baby Gamera. So I'd say Godzilla all the way.
Godzilla.
Granted, I like the Heisei
571.
Gameras the most as movies, but Godzilla pretty much like trumps all the monsters he fought.
First one was the best one. Last one was the worst one for the 3 Godzilla animated.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if they could share pictures in the comment section.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, the anime ones. First movie's probably my favorite. Third movie's the worst.
Yeah, that's what I said. First, then third.
It's close though, because I didn't really care for the second one either. But at least the second one's like the first movie, but
But the Mecha Godzilla was a Mecha City Godzilla.
it's the first movie, but disappointing. What is that disappointing? Mechagodzilla? Sorry, Mahoney. Arnos doesn't even like Gamera to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been the one having to defend Gamera, and I can't even condone it.
Like, there's like one good Gamera movie. That's it.
3.
One.
There's 3 I would say are good.
No, there's
Like,
one
legitimately
good.
good.
Everything else is just him pedophiling, touching kids, and putting them in his shell. So they can clean out his shell because he can't
But
reach
there's
in
3
there.
movies that he doesn't deal with kids.
Yeah, no.
And barely the first one.
It's the reason why he...
First one he helps one, like, he doesn't kill the one kid. That's it.
Like, the one thing he does is like... No.
Goes on a rampage in the first one, but spares the kid at the lighthouse.
Stupid.
And then that transition into, oh, he has to help all the kids now. Because reasons.
Stupid reason. Gamera sucks. One good movie. That's all we need.
Yeah, Goosebump wise, like, the roar still does it for me. Especially, like, the beam.
When finally you get to see it in
finally get to
action.
see the atomic beam. I was just like,
Peters, how's it
everybody
going?
nerded out in the theater for that part.
What are you doing? It was fine. Stop
No,
messing with it.
because it kept going down, so it was yanking on me.
Somebody's got to be yanking on you.
Touche.
I'm gonna transfer a missile with a train.
Do it. I gotta ship out my big bad today. But yeah, they have to take it on the train because of the EMP stuff. Like, this part made sense.
Oh. It's a tie between Ben Affleck's Daredevil and Elektra.
I never really cared for Gorgo. My wife loves Gorgo, though. That's why we have the Marmot. Oh, worst Marvel superhero.
Told you, I just named both of them. It's either Elektra or Ben Affleck Daredevil.
Yeah, if I had to pick movies,
You know what? I take that back. Captain Marvel. The only good Captain Marvel is the one laying dead in the bed because Rogue killed her. Bam. Well, she didn't kill her. She sucked her powers. You're welcome. Kong was used to get bigger, and then he thought about Captain Marvel, and he got smaller.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Ghost Rider. The second one. The second Ghost Rider movie just made me want to hurt things.
Worst Marvel.
Daredevil, I didn't mind. Daredevil was whatever.
Worst
Elektra sucked though.
Worst
Elektra was
Marvel
pretty bad,
hero
too.
is Captain Steve. That is true. That is the best Captain Marvel. Is the dead one.
Definitely Captain Steve. Oh, worst. Oh, okay. Worst anime you've ever watched.
All right, so there's this. We only watched one episode. We never finished it.
Oh
But
yeah, there's that one Peach anime.
it was called Pavilion Rose.
Hey, no, that anime was awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't Google it. Don't look it up. Trust me.
It was a lie. I don't know how it made it on Hulu, but it's pretty much just a softcore anime porn. But it was on Hulu. We were like, hey, I never heard of this anime. Kind of looks like Sailor Moon. Oh, it was like Sailor Moon.
It was Sailor Moon with dildo whips and
Dildo whips and cats that like to do things. Anyways, like legit.
thanks, Mahoney.
There's a lot of animes like I've just stopped watching the first episode. I guess more mainstream one is like One Piece. I can
Scout
never
on a
get
Mission.
into.
How's it
I
going?
wouldn't say it's the worst per se, but just like stuff that most people like that I don't care for, like One Piece, Sword Art Online.
I've never got into One Piece, and it's not that I didn't try. I watched a few episodes, never got into it.
Yeah, I just couldn't get on board.
And like I used to be a huge fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, and now that I'm watching it, I realize 80% of that anime is just people screaming, man. Just screaming.
Dragon Ball Z, man, that's literally.
It's like
that's literally
80%
Dragon
just
Ball Z.
screaming.
I'm trying to think of, like,
Darkness from Konosuba is my
Oh,
best friend.
Tenchi Muyo GXP. That
Oh my
I will say that
God.
anime. Like, there's a lot of animes I watched one and I was like, I don't care for this. I'm done. That anime I despise though, because I love me some Tenchi Muyo, but that show almost ruined it for me.
I have never watched the. I haven't seen the last episode of SOA yet. I'm waiting for it to come out in English on Funimation.
God, you
And-
people in your Baku no Piku.
And Hulu was just bought out by Disney, by the way, Steve. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, hentai is anime porn.
Yeah.
That's what hentai is.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so we went on Hulu and we were just watching anime.
Yeah, we're just like, new series. Let's see how this one is.
And there was one called Pavilion Rose. And we started off, and the first episode was episode 0. So I was like, okay, it usually starts with episode 1. Episode 0 usually means it's like
We found out that episode's an OVA.
it's like an OVA. And we started it, and it was just literally cat turning into a guy. A girl has a penis whip, and raping and...
Yeah, well, there's like the main villains like getting licked by like a bunch of guys. It was just like, because initially like it just seemed like Sailor Moon, but like an ecchi, like just a pervy anime. And I was like, oh no, there's like Flow Bone Bound Chicken Bow Wow on this. Okay.
That was stupid. God.
Yeah, it was.
Best Marvel character in the Marvel cinematic.
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh one's good.
For me, it would be
The
Iron
mangas
Man.
are sweet.
I am an Iron Man fan.
My favorite, I like Captain America. Granted, well, it's Captain America or Spider-Man.
Give me 1 second.
America.
Oh yeah, here you go. Go get mine.
You threw it in and it went straight down your death hole in your chair. Maybe I can reach underneath. Ugh, whatever. I guess it's gone. It's gone forever. He had a Captain America pin. Least favorite video game? Like one that pops up right in my head right off the get-go is Fortnite. I really didn't care for Fortnite. Newer game.
Get yours, Steve.
No. Like I said, I went to the death hole right here.
You better grab it.
I gotta like lift up your chair and everything. I ain't got time for that.
Pretty much. I don't know if you remember these when that first Marvel movie came out.
Yeah, that's like Minecraft was fine.
But yeah, I got both of them. Where's yours? Steve says he's Captain America. I'm I'm Iron Man.
What's your least favorite video game? Least favorite video game? I was trying to think of something like older that I just... Oh!
Yeah, where did my mic go? Ah, there it is.
Somewhere. Legendary for the Xbox 360. I was so excited for that game because it sounded sweet because it's like somebody like... You open Pandora's box and you have to fight all these like mythical creatures and it's a first person shooter. It sounded awesome. Nothing worked in that game. Playing the game on anything other than easy is impossible. Like the first enemy you come across in that game, trying to play that game like hard, you can't even kill with the bullets that they give you right off the bat.
I did see American Werewolf in London. That's a good movie.
Yeah, those like the American Werewolf in Paris. Those are good.
Yeah, that is a good question. Everyone should like Godzilla. Everyone should like Godzilla.
Oh yeah, there's the Sonic games, but they were like for the most part like they're still playable. Like Legendary was like the game wasn't even playable.
God, I gotta get comfortable.
I'm trying to think of anything else that was really bad I've played. That Hell game was pretty bad.
Which one?
Agony.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That game was pretty bad too, to be fair.
Kind of sucks that we paid for that. Or, I mean, you did.
Yeah, it was like that. The new Fallout was really bad.
Any David Cage games? David Cage. What games are those? Dark Soul is not bad. Everyone like, oh, the games are too hard. It's not really. You just got to take your time with it.
They're still pretty difficult. Like some of the stuff gets hard. Like the first Dark Souls where you fight those brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I raged on that thing. But it's a very trial and error game. The worst part is like when you like play it online and you get those random people that show up while you're trying to kill a boss.
Ah, that's stupid.
Oh. Yeah, Resident Evil 7's good. I like that one. Like the only Resident Evil games I really say are like bad. There's that one first-person shooter one for the PlayStation.
That's where you're wrong, sir. If you had that pistol, that game was
That
amazing.
game sucked.
Amazing.
Sucked. There's some for the Game Boy that are really bad too.
Ah, my phone won't turn. Ah, there it is.
Yeah, 6 wasn't great either. 5 was fine. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. 5 was a good one. Chris punched boulders in that game. That game's fine.
What? Yeah, what's wrong? Have you ever seen a human being beat up a boulder? Because Chris does. He punches it. You tap that A and you punch that boulder. Y'all ever played Saw? Wait, there was Saw games? From the movie Saw?
Yeah. I played, I think the first one I played.
No, I've never heard of them.
They weren't the best. Oh no, I haven't really played any of those.
Yeah, I never heard of those. Beyond Two Souls, Heavenly Rain.
You never heard of Heavy Rain? They're like, it's essentially like watching a movie, but you're kind of interacting with it.
Oh, that's stupid. Why the hell would I do that? If I'm here to watch a movie, I want to focus and watch a movie. If I'm here to play a game, I want to play a game.
It's kind of like a pick your own adventure. Like, you still like move the characters around up here and there, but it's more or less choose your own adventure kind of game.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, there was a horror one that I've watched a couple people play, which is like interesting, but
Oh, I remember Twisted Metal.
I used to play Twisted Metal all the time. I used to go to a couple of my buddies' house and we'd like play multiplayer with that.
Best
they're
arcade
just
would be
polluting that river.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, there are Turtles in Time.
Well, GoldenEye was only good if you had 4 people and 4 controllers. Otherwise, like, the story itself is like, it was okay.
Campaign was good. Like, for the time, it was really good.
I don't know. Like, if I had to choose, I'd rather play one of the Zelda games on 64 or the Mario 64.
Well, like shooter. Like, just strictly shooter. Like,
Zelda was a shooter. You get to throw a boomerang. That's shooting it.
like, cause the only other shooters I'd say back in the day that were like nearly as good would have been Doom and Turok.
Doom, right there. That's it. God, I forgot how dark this movie is sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's like you need like all the lights off. Watching this on like Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I haven't got to play Shadow Mordor. I heard it was good though.
Godsend. Yeah, I've never heard of those games, so.
Favorite, like least favorite Super Nintendo game. It's been so long since I've really like played them.
Dino Crisis for PS1. I have Dino Crisis 1 and 2. Those are good games.
There was this McDonald's Super Nintendo game I remember. That thing was horrible. Because we used to rent video games all the time at Blockbuster. I remember there was a McDonald's one.
Oh, you can see all the babies in her tummy.
You show me what babies. That's all you can see.
The babies in her tummy.
I could sort of see Aaron's face. Just like Brody. And baby eggs. Now we got the flaming train.
Run, Forrest, run! The train's still chasing them. That's on fire. Yeah.
Also, I think he should at least be critically injured at this point.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a
Dark
sucky
Cloud.
fall.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know, but I haven't really heard of Dark Cloud.
You eat that. You feed those babies.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth was sweet. Dino Crisis was sweet. Dino Crisis 2 is my favorite one.
Dino Crisis 3 in space is even better. We should live stream those. We should live stream those, you know that? Dino Crisis.
That would be a bad one. Like, I want to do some like horror ones. More entertaining to play, anyways. Like Fear. I want to stream some Fear.
Predator, Concrete Jungle, and PS2? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I never got to play that one either.
But after I'm done buying all the Arnold games, next games I'm going to go for is the Predator and Alien games.
The only Alien game you need to get so we can play is Alien Trilogy. It's for Sega Saturn.
Actually, I think I do have Alien Trilogy somewhere.
It's pretty much just Doom with alien models. It's so good.
X-Men 2 was one of my favorite games of all time, and that game was amazing. But it was like impossible to beat. And if you can ever like get the far wheel unlock Magneto, that's a pretty good game.
I also really liked like for PlayStation, like there was those Champion and Norath games.
Yeah.
Those games were sweet. It's pretty much like Diablo. Yeah, we heard about the Predator game. Makes me sad. It's only on PS4 though. I really just need to buy a PS4 at some point. Stop taking her patience, man. She has no reason to be there. Look how she's like, don't take my patience, but she's just kind of just been hanging out in the hallway this entire time.
Yeah, we're in Michigan. And yes, it's dinosaurs in freaking space, man. That game was so cool.
Alright, so the training failed, so now we're just going to fly the missiles so that when the monster EMPs, they'll crash into the ground.
But yeah, I think after I'm only missing one more Arnold game. After that, I'm gonna start collecting all the Alien and Predator games.
They needed a Last Stand video game.
Last Stand.
Remember Last Stand with Arnold? It's where he's the sheriff of Johnny Knoxville.
Oh yeah. Lansing, Michigan, huh? We're in Port Huron, Michigan.
Yeah, so you're not super far.
Yes, actually, believe it or not, I've watched Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
Oh, God.
I have watched that.
My wife loves those. There's a cartoon series I could never really get into, Scooby-Doo. I don't hate them, but I don't know, most of the Hanna-Barbera stuff was never really that into. Legs wink Scoob.
Oh, I've never been a fan of like Scooby-Doo, but that's like one of the movies I watched.
So I've never seen the live action ones.
I don't remember. I think I might have.
Man, can we just get to let them fight? That's what we're here for. That's what we've been here for.
Steve, September 26th, you want to go watch Bruce Campbell with us? Stand-up comedy with Bruce Campbell? You know you want to. And it's ages 18 and over.
I hope so.
I'm going to invite you, Steve. It's on Thursday, September 26th, 7 p.m. in 4 months. It's in the Royal Oak Music Theater, so it's not that far from us.
Yeah, it's a Cartoon Network. I've Cartoon Network for a long time now, since like the days of Dexter's Laboratory and Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, like those times.
Yes, that is one of my favorite Spider-Man games, is Spider-Man Web of Shadows. They got like that Wolverine that's possessed by that thing, and oh my god, that game is so good. Yeah, like
Yeah, those Godzilla games are good. I didn't really like Unleashed though. Alright, we're finally getting into the good parts.
That is true, Matt.
We're at the bridge scene finally.
Well, I remember that movie. That movie's so good. Only thing is, like, the first time I saw that movie, like, it was predictable who the bad guys were.
I also like when Godzilla roars here, all the kids just shut up.
If I was to hear Godzilla roar in real life, I would shut up too.
I don't know. You got a bunch of like 6 and 7 on a bus. Although I will say that bird scared the crap out of me in the movies. Birds know what's up.
Yeah, there's one in Royal Oak, pretty close to us, on September 26th. I'm gonna go watch it. Trying to get Steve to go with us to watch a Bruce Campbell stand up.
Isn't Baby Metal playing around then too?
Yeah.
Also this part where you just find out that that was his tail. and how Godzilla's sneaky enough to pull this off. It's just the tip.
Giggity.
This is probably one of the coolest scenes of Godzilla ever rising out of the water. Just like
God,
the
yeah.
boat's just stuck in his spines. But those military people are horrible.
Was it the Godzilla Unleashed for Wii was garbage? I've never played that one.
I didn't like it. I thought the controllers were really wonky.
Were they? Oh man, you talk about Wii controllers, they're wonky no matter what. Steve, what's your favorite Godzilla action figure? And then what's your best Godzilla movie?
Favorite movies? King Kong vs. Godzilla. Figures, probably my 98 Gigantic. My 98 Ultimate. He's always been my favorite for a while. Still is.
God, like my favorite Cartoon Network cartoons would be like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab,
Yeah, no, he was good too.
stuff like that. Even Powerpuff Girls.
With Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Look, we're sort of doing damage now. That bus driver just got the fudge out of there.
Godzilla, no! If I see Godzilla getting hurt, I'll be crying too. But yeah, look, see, bridge wires, Godzilla's biggest enemy because he just got caught up in him. Yeah, I remember Cow and Chicken.
Oh god, I didn't care for cow and chicken that much. I don't really understand why, because like I love Ren and Stimpy, and that's all really cow and chicken was.
Yes, I played Spider-Man PS4. I actually did some live stream on it too.
Yeah, you'll find some videos on here of it.
Steve, tacos or pizzas, man. And no, I have never watched Rick and Morty.
All that stuff. You should. Rick and Morty's really good.
I like tacos. Pizza, like the tomato sauce, gives me like really bad like heartburn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say tacos because I think I like both of them. I'm always like, if you're like, hey, we're having pizza, I'm like, sure. If we're having tacos, sure. But I think usually on my own, I will go try to get tacos more often.
Senpai, the tip of Godzilla is too much.
That's another good shot too, with the jet just randomly crashing into the building.
No, I
while
never
your
watched
attention's
it.
focused elsewhere. Oh, the plane's just falling out of the sky.
Yeah, which is the most stupidest thing ever. Like, military literally in this part does all this damage. They should have just left Godzilla alone. He would have went underneath the bridge and would have went towards where he's got to go.
Right, and then when Godzilla's like lifting the ships up, they just start shooting the missiles randomly.
Yeah.
Like with all these pedestrians and citizens still around.
I don't know if you have Instagram, Mahoney, but I don't know if you've seen our picture last year from for Comic-Con. We dressed as Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I felt like we stole the show.
Yeah, everyone wanted to take a picture with us.
It's because we're famous.
Yeah, there was a lot of asses in the cow and chicken.
Now we're going to have the sweetest scene in the entire movie. The Muda snuggling.
Simpsons. Family Guy got stupid after first, 7 seasons.
Kind of the same with Simpsons, though, right? Like, after
Yeah.
so many seasons, it's just like, same stuff, different day. Aww. They're snuggling.
You just want some loving. And this is
I
where...
like how the eyes, lined up, too. And he just gives him the missile, and then he's going to go fight Godzilla.
And look at that, her praggy belly. She puts it right next to it.
And she's like, look, babies, this is all for you. They just wanted to be loved, man.
God, look at the size and difference.
Oh, yeah, that female's huge.
Oh, yeah, Dexter's mom had it going on, man.
Oh, yeah, Dexter's mom, yeah. she had the curves, for sure.
Godzilla anime was disappointing on Netflix.
Yeah, like the first one I didn't mind, but after that,
Yes, I was watching the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, if you haven't, just go find our Instagram and just look at it. It looks so amazing. I was the big Ed. John Hughes Godzilla, unlike
random missiles flying everywhere does kind of pay homage to the old Godzilla movies, but they still actually can hit the monsters though.
Mechagodzilla 3, right, Steve? Best Mechagodzilla?
2,
3,
2,
1. Ding it. Ding it.
I also like how Brody is the only one that ever survives anything in this movie.
After a point of show doesn't end, it dies. Yeah, that is true. I actually have, like, the Ed, and Eddie video games somewhere up there.
If you want Godzilla, I recommend either going to like Big Bad Toy Store and pre-ordering it, or some place similar, or check GameStop. GameStop Targets. GameStop for sure, because I've definitely seen people picking those up already. Target will probably get them in soon.
That is true. We buy NECA because it's cheap.
That's a tough one. Like the Ready Player One Godzilla is sweet, but I don't think it fits. The thing
That is not even a funny question. Of course, it's the original Predators with Arnold.
there is no control. The other way around. Let them fight.
I've never played a Godzilla mobile game. Steve, who's your favorite rapper?
Vanilla.
Somehow I seen that coming.
Best rap song ever made. Ninja Rap. You heard it here?
Don't buy X Plus to Steve. It carries dust and it smells rotten. It is kind of true.
I also like how Godzilla looks like a teddy bear here. Like you just want to hug him.
In real life, that's all he ever wanted was love and hug. But then the male Muto had to involve himself in this situation.
Right.
Godzilla would have gladly let her impregnate him with all those eggs. Just like the previous Godzilla did. He would have been like, take me.
Take me now. Also, this Halo jump scene's really sweet. I wish it was more like how, like, we saw it in the trailers where, like, they're falling on Godzilla and we didn't know there was monsters he was fighting.
Ever played the awesome Cartoon Network game?
Oh, the .com game? No.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. What is it?
It was like you had to go to the website and play it, but you could, like, be one of the characters as, like, your avatar and you do stuff.
Oh, no, I didn't know about that. Yeah, Godzilla was pissed that the other Muto came in there between them, and now Godzilla can't get loving. Wouldn't you be mad too? Just saying.
Yeah, I still would have liked to see the Mechagodzilla, though. Like, I thought, like, the model for it was kind of neat. Like, it was different, right? Kind of like the Ghidorah. Like, at least they're doing something different. But then they're like, we'll just make a building. I played 4 of the FNAFs. I haven't played, like, the offshoot games or anything. I don't know. To be fair, I think the Moodles are fine. Like, I like the Moodles in this.
Yeah, I like Mutos. Mutos did good.
Like, if I had to pick a monster like Anguirus because it coincides with the original movies more, Like the first monster he
Yes,
follows
thank
Angerus.
you, Mahoney. Thank you. It's no ninjas, no ninjas, no.
Oh, oh, you hurt me, Mahoney. I have to send you back your donation.
No ninjas, no ninjas, no. I hate Vanilla Ice and his. You know, it's okay, Mahoney. There's a reason why she's called X, man.
He's got a point.
You're done with it. Don't worry, you never have to hear that again.
Or does he?
Don't you get us demonetized.
That would be the best. Vanilla Ice is asking for your money. I'm like, okay, you win.
Yeah, you gotta
Also,
be.
this scene's like spooky, right?
Yeah.
It's dark. He's laying in the street. There's monsters all around.
You gotta be careful, though. Monster Art King Ghidorah is gonna cost pretty few pennies.
You're looking like what? I think like 170, 180 on average. I can't wait for it. But
Courtney was like, "Are you gonna work on a patio today?" I was like, "No, I need you here. I need your help." You know that
you're gonna make the cripple work on a patio?
I know,
You think
right?
I'm a monster, and I just wanted you to move a light.
I know she's a monster. She wants me to go dig a hole for her patio. What's the matter with her?
Exactly. God. You tell her you got the kitchen today.
I did. I already cleaned the kitchen, washed the dishes. I'm set. I did my part. She needs to go out there and get that ready.
Oh, that's what I gotta do when I get home. You can see the Muto like off in the smoke.
Why do you think Godzilla's so pissed?
Because it's been like a million years since he's gotten any. That's all he wanted. He just wanted to release some stress.
Who said that's a roar that comes out? There's a reason why it's blue, Steve.
That'd be it too, right?
We'll see you later, Taylor.
Have a good one.
Oh my god, I always found this scene disturbing.
See you, Jimmy.
Where she's pooping out the eggs.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, but right here, you see the tail just popping out, the smoke.
Shh.
Music gets somber.
He's like, that's my wife.
I do like how the Mutos sound like when you don't oil your metal door on your patio.
None. I've never played Overwatch or Team Fortress 2.
I played both slightly. Overwatch is fun. Team Fortress, like I haven't really gotten into really either of them.
If I have to choose, I'll choose Apex. We actually won a few matches yesterday. Look at all the missiles.
Oh, skull crawlers are cool. Design of the skull crawlers a little more though. Your mom is horrible.
What did you do to your mom to...
Yeah, because if they introduced Minya into this, would it still be Minya though? It's not the same Minya.
No,
you can't write the past.
It's got to be
like
the same.
It's like the Michael Bay Transformers. We still have the old Transformers. It doesn't ruin the old Transformers for me. It doesn't make the new ones any better, but still.
Jeez.
And them introducing a new Minya still doesn't write the Toho Minya.
Sir, I was there for both of my kids being born, and I fell for it once. The nurse was like, she's crowning. You want to look at the miracle of life? Oh,
Oh yeah, Jessica was like, "You're in that room with me." I'm like, "I don't think I ever want to see that happen." But I'm like, "I'm fine. We're just walking in. The baby's there. We're good to go."
my God, let me tell you. I survived that. Ibrahim. Hey, that's my dad's name. How's it going?
Like the movie just tries to stop itself in the buildings. Ew!
2014, by our popular vote in our videos, he won. He just steps on it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Mudo,
no, the
no!
official winner was Burning, wasn't it? It was Burning, but then the anime Godzilla won.
That's at the end, but yeah. But when it was 2014 versus Shin, 2014 won.
Yeah, 2014.
I like how she just hooks him in his mouth with that thing, just like.
Just tackles him. And then we get the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, from the back.
Also, this horror music. It's like he's getting stabbed. Make sure to take off my helmet. It helps me to see better.
Yeah. I never understood. It's like they know it feeds on radiation, so why would you want to activate the radiation?
It does kind of look like a stapler, doesn't it?
You know, it is Grizzly like
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Thick does matter, 100%.
Oh my God! How many ex-wives do you have, my friend? I seen both of my kids being born. It's yeah, it is something else. That's all I gotta say. I'm actually gonna go get a vasectomy, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Chinese dragon.
I like how it's symbolic too, because he's about to blow that up.
Scout on the mission, man.
Then
We'll
he
see you
survives
later.
this.
We'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Next, we're gonna watch Shin. So I just gotta make sure I bring a blanket and a pillow with me.
Gotta get comfy.
No, I gotta get bored and fall asleep.
At least we'll be able to see what's going on. Like, I still haven't really been able to watch, like, half this fight in its fullest because of the lights.
Well, yeah, that's like what really sucks for us is us trying to watch and it's all the freaking
like,
lights.
this you can see good, like, with the babies all dead and burnt or crisp. I also like how, like, she actually
Later,
sounds like
bud.
she's crying. And then sees, Brody there, just like, you.
We all wish anybody made Mudo toys.
And somehow, it, like, pinpoint that sound, right?
Yeah.
She's out for blood.
Sadly, yes, I've seen Avatar.
But this is my favorite scene.
Right here.
Right here, just the blue on the end of the tail. Muto's like, what's that nonsense that's going on?
And then it just goes up.
Yeah, just you can see Godzilla more and more as it's happening.
Under pressure. Release the blues. Right in the face. Right in there. Lava.
So sweet. And then Bill Muto's got to ruin everything.
Jerk.
Mr. Stabbity Stabbity. Just flies around like a dick. I also feel bad for Godzilla. Like, how many, like, every movie he is, so far has only fought flying monsters.
Yeah.
Other than the female Buddha. Like, they all fly. He's like, I'll just swim. I'll just swim wherever I gotta go. Gotta hotwire this boat.
What does he hotwire a boat? He's got to teach me that.
Politicians are idiots.
I feel like if you just cut out the politician parts and Shin, it would be a good movie.
Heisei Gamera series. Easily my favorite. Okay, you got a point. Godzilla can fly.
Oh, the tail. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Where he just uses the breath and rockets himself. God, I kind of want to see that in the Legendary Universe. It would be funny.
This Mudo is pissed.
Well, yeah, babies died.
Well, they're not even his. She was pregnant way before they started snuggling. Just saying, man. Those were not his. Like, I understand he's trying to step up as a stepfather, but he needs to know, man.
And bam!
Ooh.
Oh, that's nasty looking. It's got part of the building sticking out of it.
I love it how Godzilla just turns around and walks away like an OG.
Well, he's just like, oh god, finally. Wait, what's that? And then the building tips over. It's like, shut up. Poor Godzilla there.
Oh, we're not sure when we're going to watch Shin, but that'll be the next one we watch.
Probably not the Halloween. Like, I only got the Ultimate one kind of on a whim for the new Michael Myers, because I like it. But for the most part, it's like the first movie I'd maybe want something of, but I'm fine just having one. It's like Freddy. Like, I only really want, like, I got the video game Freddy figure, and I wouldn't mind the Freddy vs. Jason version.
Welcome back, Salvin Rez.
Brick time. Probably could. I know some people made like 3D models of them. So, like we were talking earlier, if you had like a 3D printer, you could just print the models and then chop the joints up for the articulation parts. It's a lot of sculpting, but Jumbo would help that.
All right, so we're at the final part there at the battle.
Yeah,
Godzilla's
right now
fighting
it's
the Mudos.
male Mudo dead, female Mudo's attacking the boat, but they're shooting rockets at it from the dock.
That is true. If you were to cut out all that stuff, it would be a short Shin movie.
So would this, though, right?
Yeah.
Almost every Godzilla movie would be pretty short if you cut out everything.
Well,
that's
no,
not
if you
Godzilla.
were to cut out like the politics part in the Shin. Because Shin's like a lot of politics crap, you know what I mean?
But it's just talking. There's talking in every movie. Like, there's half the movie they spend talking in this about exposition of how they're going to beat the monsters. It's just location.
13 minutes. She's just destroying them all.
And that's still, like, every, like, solo Godzilla movie. That's really all that happens in those Godzilla movies. Like, 54. It's a lot of freaking talking.
Oh, God, yeah.
Return of Godzilla. Super political.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Russians and stuff.
If you
Return
start
of
to
Godzilla.
think about it. At least Godzilla Revenge, they just took all the action scenes out of other Godzillas and put it in one movie.
Not even the good stuff. Like, we got Sea Monster.
Yeah, best monster,
Sea Monster and Son of Godzilla we got repurposed. Couldn't have had Ghidorah in it. Mothra. Black and White Anguirus fight.
You know, I think that King of Monsters will be a lot of action because it's gotta introduce all the monsters. It's gotta do everything with all the monsters.
From what I see of early reviews, there's a lot of action in it. Oh, here we go. You open that mouth.
Show him some loving.
Gotta say, ah.
Beautiful. That's my favorite. Look at that. It just melts the head off. Amazing. You show him what the boss says, Godzilla.
And we roar. We drop that head like it's a mic.
Her last words were, "Spit in my mouth." And he did. It does sound dirty.
No head.
Well, you know what? She cheated on him. She deserved it.
Not yet for the All Might figures. There's some statues coming out though. First for figures is making stuff from like that I kind of want to get into because it's a bunch of All Might figures, but it's like the ones you see in like Deku's collection. Is what they're modeling them after. Those would be cool.
I like it how he passed out and Godzilla passed out too.
Well, yeah, like used all that radiation, yeah. You got CP.
He needs to die.
And then when the bomb goes off, he absorbs the radiation, and bam, he's back to good, and he walks off and goes swimming.
Rambling Mahoney, we're friends. Don't lose our friendship, man. That is an amazing movie. It takes all the crappy movies and just puts it in once and saves you hours of time. You're welcome.
Yeah, the Mezco one looks cool. It's cool, Mahoney. I still appreciate you. What, you don't like the Mothra painting and Sea Monster? And the island stuff?
God.
And the talk of climate control and Son of Godzilla?
Oh my God.
Them hiding in a cave? God, it's really quiet here.
We need an X Plus Kenny's.
Like, that nuclear bomb is super quiet.
It is. What's your favorite Heisei Godzilla movie, Steve?
Godzilla vs. Biollante. Poor sleepy Godzilla.
You just need to sleep it off.
Yeah, he's just taking a nap. Made some pillows out of those buildings. Good to go.
I like how like it makes it seem like he's dead from all the birds, you know?
Kinda, but then he's
See you later,
radioactive,
Raz.
so
Have
the
fun
birds
at
would just be like.
have fun at work, bud.
Let's look after all that. Still finds this kid before he finds. This kid was like in another area from the bus driver.
Yeah.
I don't understand. So like, why do they get to be happy?
You know, a lot of my Godzilla movies I saw younger were all black and white. And it wasn't because they were black and white, it's just because my TV had no color. God, Godzilla needs to brush his teeth, man. There's some cavities going on right there.
Just a weirdo. I grew up with all the Showas. Primarily, it was like King Kong vs. Godzilla, Sea Monster, Megalon, the Mecha Godzilla ones, Gigan, Raids Again. I didn't actually see the original Godzilla movie till like my teens. Destroy All Monsters, I would catch it. Like, Destroy All Monsters and, like, Hedorah, I would catch on, like, Sci-Fi Channel whenever they popped up. And I think we had we had Monster Zero. But
Yeah,
I
it's
did have Ghidorah.
One thing that
Oh,
bugged
the
me
thing- the
is
thing
the
took me a
movie
while to
when
watch,
they're
too.
talking about the nukes and said that the nukes they would make the ones. Yeah.
Super CP.
They make it look like they were weak.
King of the Monsters, savior of our city.
Thus hence the next title. He's so beat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I still feel like this movie really does give you a good scale for Godzilla next to the buildings. Like, he feels gigantic in this.
He just needs to go and rest underwater until the next movie. And now Zilla jumps out. Hey guys, how's it going?
Come here, bitches.
Yeah, that's like the one thing is, back in the days, those bombs were massive. Neil Courtney, you go dig patio. I don't want to work. It's my day off work, literally.
Oh, I gotta work tomorrow, then I got 2 more days off.
And that's all she wrote.
I will say the ending is very anticlimactic. Like, he just goes in the water and bam, we're done.
Well, yeah, it sets up for the next one. Because remember when all Godzilla's underneath water?
Well, it's like every Godzilla movie. Like, he goes in the water and then the credits scroll.
Yeah.
Usually, something similar.
Oh, I got a new message from Steve. It says yes.
So you last... that was 16 hours ago. God.
Yeah, I guess that's all she wrote, right, Steve? Let's go to GameStop.
But I don't want to go to GameStop.
Shut up, you're driving.
Why am I driving? I gotta get gas.
Oh, perfect. We're going to drive by a gas station on the way there.
I don't wanna. Probably. Have to find the model for, just find a good dinosaur model, essentially, and then you just paint it funny, and bam, you got a chaos effect.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of people's, was the American ones.
Let me see if I can find that ad for my Godzilla suit.
Heisei, like, middle school. I found out there was more Godzilla movies. Like, cause like, what was it? Like, Space Godzilla, I think, just came out. Like, Destroyer was on the way, and that's when I found out there was more stuff. But I think it was like 98 when I got to see all the Heisei Godzilla movies, because first G-Fest I went to, we picked up all the other movies I didn't have. So we got like all of those. I still have them sitting around too. They're like in those old God, I gotta stop yawning. Those boxes that are kind of like the old Disney packagings.
I like how they
Like,
got
I don't even think they were, like,
Godzilla
legit.
Final War in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie
No!
bonuses.
Oh, actually, wouldn't that be like...
Yeah, it's not you. Yeah, you're in the wrong spot. You gotta go over to the store. Keep her going. Go down. Because there's like the... Yeah, keep going. Like, there's the Avatar stuff, but like that's all the new stuff right there. You just...
Let's browser the Avatar stuff, see if I can find a Godzilla suit.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Mahoney. See a Titan of Serpents.
Have a good one, Mahoney. Have fun at work, bud. I got a day off today. Later, Titan.
New wrestler?
Oh, what? I don't want to do this.
Oh, you haven't done... Oh, God. Just keep your baby avatar. It's fine. Baby face avatar.
I ain't doing
That stuff. Like, I like AJ Styles. Like, Braun Strowman's pretty cool, but he's kind of lost his thunder now. Finn Balor's neat. God, something's going on outside and it's loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I've never seen the Godzilla ad so far. Because I think it'd be like where like that sponsor thing shows up right there.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it'd pop up like right there.
That's weird. All right, let's end this.
Alright, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We'll see you guys in the next video, live stream, whatever we decide to do. Oh, sweet, you can design your own thing. Oh, controller, that's what it is.
Hey, look. Crazy.
Crazy, right? 80 books. Oh, you can make a pink one. I want a pink one. Oh, you can even change like the triggers and stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. Change how the back's set up. Yeah, I want that one. I want hot pink. Alright, scroll down.
We're just
Don't
messing
mind
with-
us. We're playing with this now. All right, what's the backs?
We're gonna make Steve a hot pink control. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, I would play with this.
It's just so pink.
Oh, we can change the D-pads to pink. Oh.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably that. Personalized controller with laser engraved message. Eat my. I'm surprised it just doesn't say bitch.
Oh. I'm sorry, Steve. I was trying to get you a controller.
You want to spend $100 like, for a engraved controller? I don't think neither of us have Web of Shadows.
Actually, I do have Web of Shadows.
Do you?
Yeah, it's for 360. Yeah, I think they did like the remake one for 360. I have it somewhere.
Yeah, I like Bray Wyatt. I'm excited to see what they're doing with his character because he kind of like I liked him and I like what they were trying to do with him, but like he never won anything, so it's hard to really get behind.
Oh,
him.
look where would that quote would be on a controller, Steve.
Perfect.
All right, see you guys later.
Yep, have a good one. Oh, my foot, it's just so good. Any other ones I missed for comments while we're waiting for this to die?
Bye bye.